Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Maimun binti Mansur from AS120. So, what is the heat capacity? Heat capacity is the amount of heat needed to raise the temperature of 1 kg of the substance by 1 degree Celsius or 1 Kelvin. It also defined as the amount of heat with symbol Q added into body of mass to change the temperature and amount with symbol of delta T. It affected by three factors, which is the first one is the mass of the object, the second one is the type of the object, and the third one is the amount of heat supplied. Next, as well as you can see on the screen, I have provided the formula of heat capacity, which is Q is equal to mc theta, where Q is the heat capacity in joules, m mass in kg, C is the specific heat of the object, and the theta is the temperature change in Kelvin or degree Celsius. So the unit SI used is joule per kg times with degree Celsius. So from the equation of Q is equal to mc theta, you can also find the value of C, which is C is equal to Q over M times with delta T.
Hi, my name is Nurul Aisyah binti Azlan. My student ID 2021-123087. I'm going to explain about application of specific heat capacity. There are three examples, which cooking pot, cooling system, sea and land breeze. There are three materials which base, aluminum body and handle that are made from different specific heat capacity. The base of the pot was made from a material that is low specific heat capacity, which is to enable rapid heating. It's become hot very quickly. Besides, it is high density because the heavier base ensure that the pot is stable and not topple over easily. Usually, the body made of aluminium that is low specific heat capacity, so aluminium body becomes too hot very quickly. Besides, it is low density and it does not react with the food on the pot. For the handle, it is made from plastic or synthetic material that has a high specific heat capacity, so it doesn't mean that the heat transfer from the pot to the handle is low. Therefore, it will not become too hot when heat is absorbed. Besides, it is poor conductor of heat, so very little heat from the body transferred to the handle of the person who are holding the pot. Next, for cooling system, water is used in car radiator as a cooling agent that has a high specific heat capacity, so it can absorb a large amount of which is little increase in temperature. Besides, water is available at low cost. Therefore, water is very useful as cooling agent in car engines and machines that generate a lot of heat. Now, what is sea breeze and land breeze? For the land breeze, during nighttime, land breeze is a natural breeze that blows from the land towards the sea. Both sea and land lost heat. However, sea cools down slowly because a higher specific heat capacity than land. This causes cool air move towards sea. Besides sea breeze during daytime, sea breeze is a natural breeze that blows from the sea towards the land. Both sea and land absorb heat. However, land is heated to a higher temperature as sea has a higher specific heat capacity than land. This causes air move towards the land.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Asha binti Shaimi. My student ID is 2021-107631 and I will present my part, which is the thermal equilibrium. Thermodynamics is a branch of physics that deals with the energy and work of a system. Thermodynamics deals only the large-scale response of a system that we can observe and measure in experiment. In aerodynamics, we are most interested in the thermodynamics of propulsion system and high-speed flows. The zeroth law of thermodynamics introduced the concept of thermodynamics equilibrium, in which two objects have the same temperature. If we bring two objects that are initially at different temperature into physical contact, they eventually achieve the equilibrium. During the process of reaching thermal equilibrium, heat is transferred between the objects. The amount of heat transfer delta Q is proportional to the temperature difference delta T between the object, and the heat capacity C of the object should be delta Q equals to C delta T.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, so today I want to show to all of you how to solve the problem of specific heat capacity. Okay, let's question number 1. A student must use 225 ml of hot water in a lab procedure. Calculate the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of 225 ml of water from 20 degrees Celsius to 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, first thing first, we need to list all of the information given in the question. Okay, since the density of water is 1 gram per ml, the mass of water must change to gram. So we can solve the problem. Okay, C for water is 4.184. Okay, the question 1, the amount of heat required. That means it 1Q. The formula given is Q equal to MC delta T. We put all the numbers and all the information into the equation, and then we get the answer, which is 7553120. Whether you want to change to the kilojoule or not depend on you and depend on the question. Okay, next we move to the question number 2. Question number 2, what you want is the specific heat in joule per gram Celsius. Okay, so solution, you need to list all of the information given. Okay, after you list, you must use the formula Q equal to MC delta T. Okay, the question 1, the specific heat, which is C, the small c, from the formula Q equal to MC delta T. Okay, you put the number into the equation, and then you solve for C, and then you get the answer is specific of copper 0.39 per joule per Celsius.